Welcome to Q&R phone repairs. So here today we are having a water damaged button phone. As you can see inside, okay, I'll lower down this. As you can see inside, it has been in water for several times. So here what we will need a multimeter to check on the connections. We'll need an home dry cleaner for cleaning, and we will need the hot air for heating. So first of all, wherever the phone has been to this condition, that means it was in mud and it has been there for several days. That's why it is dead. So the very first thing I'll do to check on which service to offer is to remove the board. I think you can see the condition. Remove the board and check. Before we do everything, we'll come to our multimeter, the continuity, and check if the terminals are giving the accurate. You see, it is having a short. Okay, it is having a short. So the very first thing I'll do is to service the board effectively. I love to service the board effectively to remove the darts and the shorts. So there is I'm looking for my brush and I'm not seeing it anywhere closer. The brush we'll use to my brush is not there. I planned everything, but now my brush will. Okay, the brush is here, so I'll just have to clean it. As we are making it, all the processes we follow and we check. Okay, so that's the best way of. So this is a soft. It's used for easier dirt removal. So if there is a tougher one, we'll use this to wipe it as required. So after slight cleaning, remember we also clean this because it was part of the phone. Okay, after that we will come again with our multimeter and check. I'm just giving you the ways of troubleshooting. As you can see, the very first time it was shorting. Right now it is still shorting. So we will put our paste. Have our paste on the board. We apply our paste effectively where required. We set our heat at 360. No, it will set at 330 and air at 3.5. And then we will just heat it effectively. We want to check if it requires service or it requires any other thing but servicing. So let's give it time for our phone to I said for such videos you just need to subscribe to this channel. So I'll be uploading them severally, making greater videos, and then I'll make shorter ones to put to my TikTok at Q&R phone repairs Kisumu Bus Park. So we can use two of them. Okay, so I'll just heat it simultaneously until I see the bubble, so that I confirm where the short is coming from. So this is the way you will service the normal water damaged button phone until it comes back to life. So we love to do it We know that phone all dies because of short failed files or discontinuity. So if it does not continue from the power switch, then that's another thing. But if it is shorting the way this is doing, then that's another case. We heated our phone, we are giving it time to cool down, coming again with our and checking. So it shorts. It is still shorting. So we'll come again and check at the connector components. Let's come here, check on this. Let's come here, check on this. That is also shorting. So let me enlarge it to see where we want to operate. We want to check on this, it is shorting. So I'll come with my support the phone, and then now we want to remove this one here. So we'll just come with our heat it. We want to check on the source of the short. So it's like the reflecting is too much, so I want us to see what I'm doing here. That's what we want to remove. Okay, so we'll just heat it. Remember, the paste I applied when I was servicing is sufficient, so we'll just heat it slightly and it is removed. So we've removed that. So we want to go back and check if the short is still there. The short is still there. We'll also check on another sources. Remember the heating we have done. We've done the heating. Okay, now okay, I'll reduce it because we have seen what I've done. Now I'll just reduce it so that we can have the Nini also replaced. So let's come here, check on this. There is no measurement. If we check on this, that is positive. So normally this is ground. So let's come again and check. So the problem was that because as we can see here, there is no connection because I've disconnected it. But when I measure it, so you look for something like this, or you will make a jumper for our phone to work. So let me check if I can find another one that we can use there, because this one, where is it? Even if we measure it, where has it gone? If we measure it, I want us to check on it. As you can see, it shorted, it even disappeared. So we are looking for another one like that so that we can replace. And here it is. You want to remove this one, is what we want to use there. You can remove them from a used phone if by any chance you won't get. Okay, so let's check the capacitor that we want to change. It is okay as per the reading. So let's take it and put it where required. You just put it there. Okay, to avoid it being flown away, we'll reduce air to 3 and continue with our operations. Just continue with our operations. Okay, it is there. So let's come again. After its replacement, we'll come again and check. So as you can see, our short has disappeared because we have replaced the capacitor. So what we are going to do next is to check if the phone can come on. So there was where the short was. We have checked on it. The board is still hot. And let's come and check on our phone if it can work. So that's how we've done with the short. We'll check the phone. If it is not there, we'll just continue. So our phone, I've checked and it's like the phone is working. So we'll come again and check on the screen. So it's like the phone is having a hard start, but the phone should work after changing all those. So the connector also should be changed. Okay, so our phone is working. That's the phone. So we'll come again and check what's the problem with the screen to see. But as from there, if you connect screen, I'm very sure if it's a working screen, then the phone, remember it was water damage, so maybe that might even affect, if you see here, that might even affect the screen. So let's just recheck and see if there's light at the end of the tunnel. So I said for such videos you can subscribe, share and comment. You can also follow me at TikTok at Kiwandar Phone Repairs Kisumu Bus Park, Kiwandar Phone Fix. So actually that's our so as you can see, the screen is damaged but the phone is working. Thanks for watching. As you can see, there is a color here, which means the phone is working okay. If it could not been having a problem the light could not have been there, but we can see a blue right here, meaning both display and light are okay. So thanks for watching, thanks for your time. Let's meet in another video.